before we pay and find out how much this has cost me, I'm going to talk about the whole system and speaking Chinese or not speaking Chinese. Look, if you speak Chinese, it obviously is a lot easier. If you don't speak Chinese, it can be confusing. And that is why some people contact me before they come out to China. I think it is unfortunate. I have a lot of experience of going to hospitals in China. I'm constantly getting injured. I told you can pay with a QR code, and that in the acupuncture here was 340 RMB for 2 sessions. So I got 20 minutes of acupuncture, and then he basically, like a chiropractor, pushed me around, twisted me, pushed me down, and you heard all those sort of bone crunching things. So I guess it was acupuncture plus chiropractor. 300 for that, sort of like 170 RMB, so about £15. I'll pay that, and also I'll get the medicine, and we'll find out how much the whole thing has cost me. The whole thing today, basically. And someone actually commented on my videos before going to hospitals in China. They said, look, it's unfair of you to compare with the NHS, and to a certain extent it is unfair, although I think there are places we should make comparisons to, because this is the system of China. And if I was a Chinese person, I'd have an IBAO, sort of medical insurance, and so a bit like the NHS, I would either not pay or I'd pay very little. Okay, so let's talk about the costs today. So we've already said 340 RMB for the acupuncture, 2 sessions by the way. I also had 50 RMB for that Chinese medicine, about 75 RMB for that Chinese medicine. So all in all, guys, I've spent almost 500, just over 500 RMB. So a little less than £50. But don't forget, that's for all the medicine, seeing the doctor today, and 2 acupuncture plus chiropractor sessions. So that's 2 sessions here. So look, I still think it's reasonable. And if I was Chinese, and or if I was in the, if I was working here full time and had the sort of the insurance card, the medical insurance card, it would cost me I'd probably only pay 10 or 20% of that whole cost. But yeah, for international people thinking of coming over to China, that's the kind of cost for the kind of treatment we've had today.